Welcome, welcome, welcome to this week's edition of We Love Detroit. I am here at the Reifman Law Office with head attorney here, Mr. Steve Reifman. How are you today, Attorney Reifman?
I'm fine. Thank you for asking, Gigi.
So the Reifman Law Firm, Attorney Reifman.
Yes.
Tell us about it. How long have you been around?
Well, I've been practicing law for about 50 years, actually.
50 years?
Oh, yeah. I really started practicing at the Model Neighborhood Drug Abuse Program on Forest and Woodward in Detroit. I've always been a big Woodward guy.
And you were a Detroiter, right?
Oh, yes. Born and raised on the east side of Detroit, born at Harper Hospital, moved out to Oak Park, but I've remained in the Detroit area, and my heart has always remained in the city, and I think I've acted upon it on many occasions.
That's fantastic. We love to hear it. And you know, that's one thing that we look to when we're looking to someone for someone to trust something, a case, when we're going through something, right? You're a Detroiter, you care, and that's one of the things that's different about Reifman Law Office, right?
I think that's true, yes. I think one of the things that's important, and I do believe it stems from my own attitude, is I love people, and I love to help people. And when people come here, they are here to get problems solved, and we make a big point of that. And I think that attitude is something that is kind of top down.
Absolutely, and we want personal service, right? And
Absolutely.
That's what you talked about, that this law firm is huge on here, right? And it's important when people are hurt or they're unfortunately in an accident, we want somebody that we can trust, and we really mean that, right?
Yes. And that involves also access. So we're in the midst of bringing into effect our 24/7 access system.
What's that about?
Well, that is a system based on a company called FileVine that we bought their service that lets us manage cases, people's cases and matters. And when you do that, it allows us to communicate very effectively with them by text and email, but also allows us to bring the client into the case as a guest and to really see what's going on in his case.
Wow, and let's just stop right there, because that's really huge, Steve.
I think
for
so.
us to be able to follow along in the process. We know that you're always here for questions if
Right.
we need them, but if someone wants to know maybe at 1 a.m. in the morning what's possibly going on with my case, they can go into this access system and be a guest and be able to see what's going on in their case right at that moment.
100%.
That's fantastic.
You'll be able to know the status of the case. You can leave documents, you can pick up documents, you can see photos, and know really what's going on in your case.
What? I've never heard of that.
Well, you know, it's not a brand new system, but I think we're the only ones using it around these parts.
That's a great reason to come on down here,
Yes,
isn't
it
it?
is.
And to see you on top of the expertise and the personal approach to a client. What else makes you all different?
Well, I think we're a bit of a boutique type firm. In that I mean, there's 15 of us here. So we're not huge. We're small enough so that I am literally on every case in the office.
Wow.
With the assistance of the teams.
Of course.
But I'm here. My phone number is 248-515-0077. My email address, sreifman@Reifman Law Firm. Communicate with me. I'm going to bring in the rest of the team, but I assure you, when it comes to my attention, I will act on it.
And that's what we hope and pray for, is the attention. And you're the head guy and our head expert with over 50 years of experience, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely. We love it. Let's talk about your location. Where are you located? Let us.
We're in the fabulous town center of Southfield,
Why, yes.
the 4000 Tower, which is a really interesting tower because it has rounded edges. No square corners here.
Oh. You guys, and we have a jokester too, right? He's
I
gonna
like
take
to
your
tell a
case
quip.
seriously, right? But
Yeah,
it's important
we
to
do.
put some humor
Yes.
in there, right? We
Yes.
have to. Life is already such a serious thing, and you're going through something serious when we come to you with a case. But it's important to be able to have that personable feel and to be able to laugh about something if we can.
I
right?
think so. I often interject a little humor, but I end up by saying that we take your injury very seriously.
Very seriously. That's right. Is there anything else that you want the people of Detroit to know about Reifman Law?
Yes, I want you to know that our focus is on compensation for injuries. And that means just compensation. You're not going to win when you've been injured, but you can get something back and you can get paid, and we will help you get paid.
Absolutely. I love it. And I thank you so much for having us today.
And
I
thanks
love
for
it.
being
Just like
here.
we love Detroit,
We
right?
do
Steve?
love Detroit.
Could you say it with me? We
We
love Detroit.
love Detroit.
One more time.
We love Detroit.